Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is your host, Ray's Motor Life. I just wanted to jump on here and say uh, we are fixing to share this and we're going to check it out and see exactly what is going on here with Sunny Holston of The View. I think she has said one of the worst things in TV history ever. And this is for entertainment purposes only. So um, I just want you to hear this. We're going to show a couple other things. This this tells me right here, this is a true fact right here. Money does not make you happy. This lady has to be one of the most miserable people in the world. The way she spews this stuff out, I don't see how her life is happy. She is miserable. She's got to be, man. Listen to this.
What do we do?
I think we need to find moral clarity, in this country. And I just remember after January 6th, you had someone like Mitch McConnell placing the blame on January 6th where it belonged, squarely on Donald Trump's shoulders. Mm-hmm. And then you started seeing people backtrack that and losing their moral center. You had Condoleezza Rice, I believe, on this very show saying, we need to move on from January 6th. I say no. You don't move on because January 6th was an atrocity. It was one of the worst moments in American history. And when you think about the worst moments in American history, like World War II, things that happened, like the Holocaust, chattel slavery.
Wait.
Need to.
Wait a minute. J6 was, she's comparing January 6th to slavery? And to World War II when thousands of people died and slavery where people were whooped by tied to trees and whooped and hung and different things. This lady is crazy. J6, only one person died, and that was Ashley Babbitt. They got shot by that retarded cop.
Never forget, because past becomes prologue if you forget any race.
I want to ask you, Alyssa, because
these ladies are
watching your evolution. When you look back, what goes through your mind?
I've been thinking a lot about this. I'll always be proud of Mike Pence for doing the right thing, but it's also an incredibly low bar. It's simply fulfilling the Constitution, just as Kamala Harris is going to do today, as Al Gore did before her. Mm-hmm. People have lost, and they've put the Constitution over their political ambitions. I have to say, I think there were warning signs, though, that we would be where we are today. And most Americans were not comfortable with January 6th. They thought it was bad. They thought it was awful. But for 4 years, they said, guys, we are hurting. The cost of living is too high. We are concerned about the border. I predicted here 6 months ago we were careening to Donald Trump's inauguration. People needed to listen that, yes, democracy matters, but if you can't pay your bills, it's hard to care about something as nebulous as democracy. And I think that the warning signs were there. And I say this with due respect to Joe Biden. I didn't disagree with a word he said in that op-ed, but people were saying we have concern about your age. He waited till August and then gave Kamala Harris this runway to run for president.
Oh, crap.
All the warning signs were there. This was
and he is saying now that he shouldn't have did that. He should have stayed in the race because he still thinks that and believes that he could have beat Donald Trump. There's no way. The American people stood up and said, hey, we've had enough of your woke craziness. We're done with you. They put Trump back in there for a reason.
Democrats, they had the chance to stop Donald Trump from being inaugurated. And here we are. But I hope people don't. I hope the whitewashing of January 6th ends. It wasn't right. It never will be, no matter how much people lie about it. But this was avoidable in my mind.
Nobody is lying about it. They need to completely show the videos, the 200 something or 2,000 hours they have of the police, Capitol Police, allowing the people in, opening the doors for them, walking them around. They wasn't hurting people and trashing the place like they said. If you see the real videos, you'll see. Now, let's go to this. I think this is one of the reasons, and I want to just give a huge shout out to the right-wing angle guy on Instagram. I follow this guy. He's really good. I enjoy his channel or his page, whatever you call it, on Instagram. I think this is another reason Sunny Holston is miserable. Watch this, guys. Hang on. Let's see. Let me get the volume here. Let's see. Okay. Let me present. Let's go and share.
Federal insurance fraud in the largest RICO case ever filed in the state of New York. Orthopedic surgeon Dr. Emmanuel Hostin is among nearly 200 defendants named in this case. He is accused of getting kickbacks by performing surgery and fraudulently billing a company that insures taxi companies, Uber, and Lyft drivers. This lawsuit alleges that Hostin and his co-defendants knowingly provided fraudulent medical and other healthcare services, including arthroscopic surgeries. The insurance firm American Transit was then billed in exchange for kickbacks and/or other compensation, which were disguised as dividends or other cash distributions. Hostin's attorney told the Daily Mail, ironically or unironically, his client denies each and every allegation and called the lawsuit, unironically, blanket, scattershot, meritless lawsuit by a near bankrupt insurance carrier. I'm just going to leave that there.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, they're rich. He's in New York. He's a, surgeon, whatever, doctor, or they're all scammers. They're scamming the system. You just heard. I mean, they're doing deep dives. He's in one of the biggest RICO cases ever in New York with the insurance fraud. I mean, and people wonder why they're living in mansions and driving, got drivers and maids and stuff. But what I'm saying is, this lady comes on The View and she completely spews this woke, extreme, just crazy talk. And it's like she's just miserable. Like when she wakes up to the time she goes to bed, this lady is completely just, I mean, to me, it seems like she's just hates the world. I don't know if that's because her husband's in all this stuff. Now this is, research and stuff. And like I said, this is for entertainment purposes only. So if you like this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe, like, comment, leave me a comment though. Let me know what you think about this Sunny Holston on The View. Is she miserable, or is she just woke and extreme, or, she just likes to spew stuff because she's getting paid millions of dollars? So stay in your lane or crash the damn thing. Until the next video, see ya.